7 people between you and any other person on earth. Like
That's
there is
insane,
a chain of 7 people between you and anyone.
Uh-huh.
So she has one person
Yeah.
between her and these people. Literally one person.
Yeah.
And I feel like your list cannot be, at your knowledge, so short.
Welcome to Los Curros podcast, where we review Reddit stories so you don't have to.
Today we have a bit of a different set.
Yes.
Because we're trying something new with our stream deck.
Yeah, you wanna give it a go?
Of course.
Hello.
We're trying to have like a multiple sort of camera change.
Yeah.
To see if, it's a bit more dynamic.
Dynamic. I love this type of like
me.
catchy words.
I'm never gonna put the camera back on.
So you have too much control. There's so much control on your side.
But yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. It's I like it. Let's go ahead with our first story of the day. And our first story actually got away from me and I have to go back. All right. So, am I the a-hole for breaking up with my 27 male girlfriend, 24F, for making out with someone on her freebie list?
On her what?
Her freebie list. So this is a list that some couples agree upon certain people that they can make out with, and it's okay because it's not cheating.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So
you've heard about this in the past, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So he made out with one.
No, he broke up with her because she made out with one on her list.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So my girlfriend and I had been together for just over a year. And of course, one of the conversations we had one day in our relationship was who was on our freebie list. Like, why do they say of course? Well, of course it's a conversation they had, of course.
Why would you have something like that?
I mean, I've heard about it before. It doesn't surprise me.
But when do you organize it?
At one point in the relationship,
you're like, okay, let's put out the list.
Now we talk about it. I don't know. I don't think these type of things actually work, but yeah. So, anyways, as I was reading, a freebie list of celebrities we could hook up with should the opportunity arise. Her list included mostly athletes from our hometown, and that seemed like odd choices to me since mine were all actresses and singers, but I thought nothing of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, her list was mostly athletes from her hometown.
Okay.
I mean, she's being realistic. She's taking it serious.
I didn't want to interrupt. Continue.
Fast forward, and she went out downtown with some friends for a friend's birthday, and they ended up in a popular club for some dancing and drinking. One of her friends works for the team. Not like directly coaching training, but more of an operations assistance for day-to-day activities. She has definitely met and interacted with the players on some occasions. And my girlfriend ended up making out with one of the guys on her list.
Whoa, that's not really surprising, to be honest.
Shocker.
Like, okay.
So she made a list. Well, let's finish, and then we can talk about it. The real problem I had was with this is I learned from one of her friends who was there that this had all happened that night. When confronted, she said yes, it did happen, but then insisted that because it was with someone on her disclosed list, it didn't count.
Okay.
I didn't know what to say, but I just ended it there. I felt betrayed and hurt that she would actually be unfaithful to me just to make out with a celebrity who didn't actually give a about her and had probably forgotten her name by the time he woke up next morning. I had been cheated before in a relationship years prior, and it shattered my trust, but I never thought I'd have to deal with cheating from my otherwise loving and supporting girlfriend. She tried to say it would have been okay if I had done the same thing, but to me, even if the chance had occurred, I'd never taken it. Well, she even said if I had slept with one of the celebrities, she wouldn't be mad. if you had a chance with Emilia Clarke, I'd jump in bed with you too. As if that made it okay and justified. She also said it was just making out and touching. Oh wow, so it wasn't even that bad. Oh, that's a bit too specific.
Okay.
I look back at it and think maybe I overreacted, and maybe I'd have acted the same if the situation actually happened upon me. But I guess I'll probably never know. The player was from an MLB team in 2022, since that seems to be a question everybody wants to know. So Major League Baseball.
Okay.
Basically. The problem here that I wanted to discuss before is that she's making a list of people from her hometown, and her friend works with the organization of these players.
She can even have the picture like
come on,
live, you know.
Come on. You're just making it out with that list. That's not like putting someone that you watch on Netflix.
Like, it kind of defeats the purpose of the list itself, that is of people that you will mostly never meet.
Like I think
the whole purpose is that.
The whole purpose is that it's so unlikely.
That it's so unlikely that you meet them.
That if it ever were to align the stars and happen, maybe your partner would be okay with it. I don't think so.
Well, yeah, because it's something that if it happens to you, it's such a crazy thing.
Yeah.
That at that point you're free to take it, because it will never happen. Because it's something so insane.
I don't know.
You can take it.
I have difficulties with this one. I would be jealous. It doesn't matter.
I know.
Like, if you meet, I don't know, who can we say as an example?
Brad Pitt.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. If you meet Giannis Antetokounmpo,
I can spell his name.
If you meet Giannis, it would still hurt because it's still cheating, right?
Yeah, but it's so like people
okay, but the unlikeliness doesn't mean anything if it actually happens, right?
Yeah.
Why does the fact that it's very unlikely trump the fact that it's still cheating, right?
Because it's so I don't know. It's like when you say, if I win the lottery, this and this will happen. You don't know.
Yeah, but then what happens if you do win the lottery?
You can say crazy things. Like, if I win the lottery, I will buy a yacht. But then you win the lottery, you think about the yacht.
And you don't buy it.
And you don't buy it.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
That you say out of like fun.
You can come to me, or I can come to you and say, oh, if I would meet all these actresses, for example, that it's literally so unlikely to happen. But then I meet one of them and I try to pursue it. Wouldn't you be jealous?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I would be jealous. But at the same time, it's so unlikely that it happens that it is fun. It is a fun thing to create.
It's a fun conversation.
Yeah.
I think the conversation itself is funny. And I think it's why it happens, because people like to talk about it. And that's fantastic. But one thing is talking about it and another one is actually doing it.
Do you have one?
A list?
Like,
I don't have a list.
Not a list, but like 2-3 famous names that you would.
My problem is I don't remember the names. But the actress from Star Wars, Rey?
Rey. I think it's Rey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like Rey?
Rey. That would be my choice.
If
I ever meet Rey, I would not try it. You don't need to say it.
You have my blessing?
No. Because you don't have my blessing with Giannis Antetokounmpo, okay?
Giannis, our love. Our love is an impossible love.
Get away, Giannis. You're too big. I cannot fight you.
I can spell your name.
Do you know how Giannis is? Like, he is like
I don't have any idea.
So tall and so strong. I cannot fight him.
I have zero idea of how Giannis is.
Okay. Maybe you would not be interested.
No, but at this point, I need to.
Yeah.
At this point, I need to be interested, right? Like,
you don't.
I need to search him on the internet and just like, if I ever meet him, at least a picture with him,
I would show you, but
is he nice looking?
I mean, he's a basketball player that is like super fit and like 2 meters tall, I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't like him, but
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go
But
there.
yeah, so the Reddit post is, am I overreacting, right?
No. Am I the a-hole for dropping her?
Oh, he left her.
He left her. He's not. He didn't even bring this topic to Reddit to like find. No. He's like, I dumped her. Was I in the wrong?
I don't know.
The problem here is hometown, and the friend works with the organization. You know what I'm saying? They're still famous because MLB, Major League Baseball, we're talking famous people. We're not talking, this guy from our high school or from our college.
So you think there is some premeditation? Like there is some clear...
There is like a push towards likeliness to happen.
Sí, pero how much it would have really happened? You know what I mean? Like, if this woman wants to kiss a famous baseball whatever...
Let's put it like this.
And then never come back to them.
Let's put it like this. We make a list.
Yeah.
And I make a list of famous YouTubers in the gaming YouTubing, right? YouTubing world, right?
All right.
Famous YouTubing world. If I make a list there, given that my brother is a gaming YouTuber with a very good size,
it is
the likeliness that I meet someone in that space is much higher than if I say an actress, right?
Yeah, but maybe you're more exposed to that, so you do know them better. Like, I don't know many basketball players, but I might know some YouTubers.
For example.
So... okay, it is true that you're more likely to meet them in real life, but it is also more likely that you actually know these people. Like
right now I don't know them.
Yeah, but you are more exposed to YouTube because that's part, like, she might have seen these guys in her hometown playing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, they look like good athletes. But maybe she watched a TV show, she would be like, oh, these ones are good athletes. Like, it is true that it's more likely to meet, but it's also true that it's more likely to actually generally know about them.
I mean, it's...
as a knowledge concept.
Because they're from the same hometown?
And you think a cute tigre there.
Yeah.
Cute.
I'm just saying that
so you're okay with dropping her?
Yes. Because, I mean, ultimately, it's not about if I'm okay or not. It's a relationship. You're not forced to stay in that relationship if you don't want to. You might have even agreed to this list, but it happens and you can't get over it. I mean, why are you going to drag on the relationship on something when, it's not going to work? Just, I mean, nobody's forced to stay anyway.
I don't know if I would have break up with her.
I would like to see this situation reverting.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about it.
I don't know if I would have break up with her without any other reason than making out with a baseball player that she has in this list that she did for fun.
Making out and touching. Which is like a specification that just makes it worse.
Not needed.
Just makes it worse. So what do you think people said?
I think people say that he did right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the internet is merciless.
All right. So my girlfriend and I had been together for just over a year, and of course, one of the conversations we had, what do you mean, of course? This was my reaction as well. Never in my life has this come up in any relationship. I mean, that's a bit exaggerated because this is a conversation that I've heard.
Never in any relationship has this ever come out. Come on.
Why would you even go there? If having relationships with others is a boundary you don't want crossed. I mean, that's a good point, though. If he's upset about the boundary being closed, why discuss about it in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So was this a real celebrity or some guy who peaked in high school? We've learned that this is Major League Baseball, so it is a real celebrity. A freebie list does not include people you know or could actually have a chance with.
Okay, well, so it's the same thing that you say, that you cannot include people that you can have a huge chance of really meeting.
I mean, what is the chance? I mean, I do keep with my statement, but let's not compare what happened here with somebody making a list and saying, I don't know, the cousin of my friend. It's not the same thing. This person is Major League Basketball famous, right?
Yeah,
it is
but
still a famous person. You have more chances
there
of
is,
meeting them.
like, they say that there is 7 people between you and any other person on Earth. Like,
That's
there is a
insane,
chain of 7 people between you and anyone.
Uh-huh.
So she has one person
Yeah.
between her and these people. Literally one person.
Yeah.
And I feel like your list cannot be, at your knowledge, so short. Because maybe you don't know that some of your friends know this other person.
This is a 2. So
This is
there's
like
2 connections. One? No,
connection.
sorry, there's one connection.
One connection. There's one person between you and these people.
Yeah, that's
so
very
of
little.
course it's very little.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
should-
point. That's a good
It
point.
should not be allowed to have just one person connecting
A freebie needs to be minimum 2.
of your knowledge. I think a freebie or whatever it's called should have in your knowledge
No connection.
No connection.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, agree, 100%.
No
so
connection.
we're not that far. No, we're not that far in our agreements in this one.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because these type of conversations are not rare. Like, people discuss about this, and I've always found it interesting. I've never really had this type of conversation in my relationships, just like he said in the comments.
Until today.
Janice, keep in your spot. All right, so there is some edits. I can see my description of hometown athlete made some confusion. The player was born in our hometown and he knew them personally before they became famous. Oh, wow.
Okay, so wow, I'm like,
Other people from her list included Milwaukee Bucks, where Janice plays. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
I'm looking good. He's too cute.
Oh, that is indeed too cute.
He's just supposed to be hugged, you know?
Just wants attentions.
Yeah.
All right, let's shift it up. We're still gonna be talking in that same spectrum of like relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend kind of
All right.
issues. And this one, this next story is: am I the a-hole for sending my friend home without clothes because she used my boyfriend's shower? Okay.
Genius.
So 21F, boyfriend is 27M. Let's call him Corey. Friend in question is 25F. Let's call her V. So V and my boyfriend are co-workers and had been friends before I started dating him. We became friends loosely through him, and I'd seen her whenever we hung out with my boyfriend's group of work. She got out of her long-term relationship a couple of months ago, and since then, she's changed up a bit towards me and my boyfriend. And I've noticed certain comments and body language that started to make me like her less. Over the weekend, my boyfriend and I, plus a couple of other friends, were paintballing. Wow, that was written with a dash for some reason. Some of us went to hang out at my boyfriend's apartment afterwards, including V. My boyfriend lives with his best friend, let's call him Dean, in a 2-bedroom flat. This is important. My boyfriend has the bigger bedroom in the apartment, which comes with its own bathroom. While Dean has a smaller bedroom with a separate bathroom, but the bathroom is much more spacious. Because Dean's bathroom is out in the hall and close to the living area, when we have guests over, that's the bathroom they use. Makes sense. You don't use the in-suite bathroom, right?
Well, no, there is some reason, but sure.
Let's see how this develops. So we're all hanging out there and people start to leave until it's just me and my boyfriend. Okay, so Dean and V left. Dean goes to take a nap. I have to leave temporarily to run some things over to my office. When I'm out, I get a text from my boyfriend saying he's getting groceries before the store closes. And he left V to hang out at the home because she wants to join us for dinner. I thought V had left. Anyways, when I got home, V walks out of my boyfriend's bedroom with a towel around her head, evidently having taken a shower, wearing one of his t-shirts. with no pants or anything on underneath. She says, "Oh, hi," like nothing is out of the ordinary, and goes into the kitchen and starts doing my boyfriend's dishes. Worst of all, when she walked past me, she smelled like him. The conversation went something like, "Did you use Corey's shower?" "Yeah, sorry, it's just a lot better." "It's not." I said, "Dude, what?" "Where are your clothes?" "Ugh, I put them in the wash because they got kind of dirty from paintball." "Okay, do you have something else to wear?" "I have some clothes here. Do you want to wear those?" "That's so nice, but I'm fine like this." Corey's shirts are super comfy.
Oh god.
"Did you use Corey's bath products too?" "Oh yeah, I used his body wash and shampoo and everything. I hope that's okay." I start to get a little angry. I start now. I say, "How about I get her one of Dean's shirt or something?" And she refuses the offer. I tell her I'm not comfortable with her walking around in my boyfriend's shirt and towel and nothing else. Shower aside, and she turns the sink off and looks at me like I've said something to offend her. We start to argue. In the argument, she calls me insecure and says she's known Corey long before I got with him and he'd be totally fine with it. And I'm obviously still emotionally immature because I'm younger than them and couldn't act like an adult. I don't really care. All I kept saying was for her to take the shirt off. Oh boy. Argument gets more heated. She calls me a B and says I'm entitled and that I'm living off Corey's money. I'm toxic because I'm always at his apartment and spending his money. Dean wakes up and comes outside. I thought that Dean had left as well. This is so confusing. He sides with me, which makes V chasten. Okay, and she says her clothes are all in the wash and she has nothing to wear. I say I don't care, take off the shirt and the towel and get the hell out. She calls me insane and insecure again and adds that I never got why Corey wanted to date a little girl. I got to the washer and take out all her clothes. I throw them at her and Dean goes into his room to call my boyfriend and I watch V change into her underwear. Then she says she doesn't want to pull her jeans and top back because they're soapy. She starts crying and saying, "What the F? What the F is wrong with you? Oh my god, what the F?" And I close the door on her. So I've effectively ejected her into the street in just her underwear. Oh my god. Dean's on the phone with my boyfriend and relaying everything that happened. He's shocked and had no idea what he's super shocked at this point, I'm sure. Had no idea he was going to shower, let alone use his shower. When he gets home, he tells us that V had driven to the grocery store to find him. And he found her soaping wet and crying by his car. She tried to tell him that I kicked her out of the apartment naked and things like that. And he just said he had already heard about everything. I'm sharing this mostly because it's a funny story, but also I've been known to be a little steely and hard on people on these situations. My boyfriend got his boss to move V from his team to somebody else's team so that he doesn't have to see her at work. We're not having her over again. He was pretty irked and asked if I wanted to burn the t-shirt. Am I the a-hole?
Yes. Oh god.
What?
I'm afraid of this woman, but I'm gonna say yes. You are
Right?
the a-hole. Indeed.
I understand that the other person crossed boundaries here, right? The shower, using the products doesn't really matter that much. He smelled like her.
No, using the product is such a stupid
point. But I understand that she put a shirt of his, and that can be a little bit triggering. But
yeah, but
it's just a shirt.
All this happened when he was not even there.
He was not even there. Now, what happened if he arrives and she's in a shirt, just showered?
Yeah,
you know? It's a bit weird.
It is weird, the whole thing.
But kicking her out?
Yeah, just tell her that you don't like it and you're a bit uncomfortable with that, and that's it.
Kicking her out naked is kind of bad.
I think the most important part of the story is the previous, when she says that her attitude changed after she broke up and that she's feeling threatened by her. I think that
there is a little bit.
The whole issue starts. Yeah. Because if he wasn't like this, like, for example, we have a friend
Yes.
right? That has 2 bathrooms. And I never use the service bathroom.
You'll always use the in-suite.
I always use the in-suite.
That's true.
And if I would have to shower and get ready for something, I would use the in-suite.
Yeah.
I would never use unless I'm asked to, I would never use the service one. Because it is worse. And I don't know, I like more the in-suite one because then I can, if I close the door, I can change
in the room. Yeah. I'm a little bit conflicted because I mean the story that you're putting, you're showering in the house of our friend that also has a girlfriend, but even if he doesn't, like it's a different situation.
Why? It's the same. I'm friend with him before he was with her.
Oh, but you're not single.
Yeah, imagine if I broke up with you, and one day we get dirty playing paintball, and I just go to their house and shower.
I'm starting to have mixed feelings on this one, eh? Because I understand that the reaction is over the top, but the boundaries are not great.
Yeah, no, the boundaries.
The boundaries are not great because if a friend of mine from childhood or from work would come to our house and shower and then walk around the house just with the shirt,
yeah, it's a bit weird.
I don't like that.
Weird.
I don't like that.
Weird.
I'm sorry.
But going around just like that, it's a bit like
yeah.
And also, like, once you're asked to stop and to like clearly there is some astio, like some conflict, you should just leave.
Yeah. You try to avoid it because the main thing here, in my point of view, is that you went to shower without a plan. So you were planning on putting his shirt because you're showering in someone else's house. You don't think what you're going to put after. You'd probably do. And instead of asking, instead of like, you just take one of his shirts and put it on, nothing under.
It's weird.
It's
but I would have not kicked out on the street.
You know what? I'm changing it. Not the asshole.
No.
I'm changing it.
No,
I don't like it.
I remain because I would have not thrown her out of the house.
I understand that it's a bit over the top.
You can be like upset, but there is limit.
I understand.
Like the well-being of someone comes before your jealousy.
Yeah.
And upsetness.
The poster does say that she is called immature by the other one, and I do think that she is immature.
She is.
I'm not saying that she's not the a-hole in the sense that everything she did is wrong. I think kicking her out, that last part is bad and it is wrong. But at the same time, it's kind of justified. It's I would justify it.
I disagree. I strongly disagree. I think maybe you can say to her that you don't really like it.
Yeah.
And then see how she reacts to that and how she moves forward from here on.
But it's not...
If you see that her attitude changes and stop being as upsetting for you as it was before, then it was just all in your mind.
I'm going just by what is written on the post. And I understand that that's the perspective of the poster and, you know, some things might be left out. But it's not like she arrived and she immediately went ballistic and threw her out of the house. She said, I don't want you wearing that shirt. Can you wear some of my clothes? Like she tried to give her options. And the other one was like, no. And then it started to get heated. And the answer was, you know, you're living off of his money. You're taking advantage of him. I don't know why he's dating such a child, blah, blah, blah.
He also said that she told him to not date small girls.
So, not the a-hole. Justified, actually. Like, you even gave her clothes. So she could have perfectly, outside of the door, she could have put the dirty jeans and put the shirt on.
She did.
Is it soapy? Is it wet? Yes. But you're not naked.
He met her at the shop.
She was dressed. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so let's see what the comments say. Since we're split on this one, I'm wondering, I think Reddit is kind of like gonna be more on my side. Yeah. That's what I would expect.
They're merciless.
They're merciless with people.
They're gonna be like, you should have dropped her out without anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So instead of driving home to get dry and saying F all y'all, she tracks your boyfriend and goes to his location wet and sobbing. That's completely manipulative and obsessive. calculated. She's
It's
really
not manipulative. She's a friend. I would call him too. I would be like, you don't know what the hell happened, you know? That's not manipulative. That's what friends mean.
she's trying to like lure him in with her
Vamos, sí, with her
with her
tears.
yeah. But she did not expect you to stand up for yourself like this. Well, we haven't talked about the fact that she was completely changed at her workplace to a different team. How much power does this Dean guy? No, not Dean guy. Colin, Corey. How much does Corey have in terms of power in the company? He managed to change her to another team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, not saying that it's not possible
Too
to make
much.
someone change, but
Too
that was definitely pushed by the poster. I don't like that.
much.
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, I'm not that surprised about Reddit. At every step along the way to being wet in the Walmart parking lot, V had every opportunity to make better choices. She chose the worst option at every point. And then there's like 8 different points. You are absolutely not the a-hole. That's what Reddit says. She was wearing a t-shirt only, no underwear? Like, if she bent down, anyone could see her butt and vag?
No, I think they said that she had a towel on the...
Yeah, that's why they said bent down.
No. What about if you bend with a towel, you see the
No,
towel?
she had my boyfriend's boxers on. Oh, the audacity.
Okay, this woman is like not helping me, you know? Like, really?
That part was so uncomfortable, I decided to leave it out. Yo, this is so weird. I mean, the
Okay.
boxers?
Okay, no, it's a bit much. I do agree.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Oh,
You're not seeing him, but he's here like
yeah.
chilling.
I don't think, no, it's more visible from here. But yeah, he's loving it.
Chilling.
Oh,
But yeah,
that was hilarious.
I'm still okay. Not
She's been shifted a little bit.
yeah. The boxers are
Yeah,
really,
wow,
really,
you're
really
pushing
weird,
it.
really
You're pushing
weird.
it.
I would have still kicking her out without any clothes or with the wet clothes. Because no.
But, you know,
But I would have said definitely this is a bit uncomfortable. Stop.
it is a friendship that they have for a long time. Like, try not to like burn everything. Try to understand each other. I'm just trying to be a voice of like calmness and just like burning bridges so easily. You know, I understand that what she did is wrong, but maybe there's something going on.
Yeah.
Maybe she is actually trying to something with him. And if that's the case, then it's better to cut ties, right? But it does seem like the situation blew up a lot. And, you know, in the end, they are friends. Maybe she's going through some rough moments. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
But yeah. Anyways, let us know if you agree. Like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.
Next time.
Bye.